France. So the time has come. The curtain is about to be raised, and these two teams are ready to best possible start. So a strong start essential for both teams here as they look to head towards the knockout stage.
Well, Peter, I can tell you that both managers will have stressed the need for a very strong start here. Both have also indicated a front foot approach. If that is the case, then I don't think we're going to be complaining at the end. I certainly hope we'll be eulogising.
And a chance! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And he's there to clear it. Koundé. Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Koundé. Camavinga. Rabiot. And it's played forward. Mbappe!
Mbappe really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Olise. Aim forwards. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Moved on forwards. Cleared away. Rabiot. Saliba. Dembele. Camavinga. Rabiot. Camavinga. Rabiot forwards and with intent. Olise. Rabiot. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
France really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Doué. Doué. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Rabiot does really well to win the ball there. Dembele. Doué. There's the shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. Played back in, and that could set him on his way. Doué. Dembele. Saliba. Upamecano. That's really well manoeuvred. Dembele, spread out to the left. Camavinga. Now the clearance is short. Have it back. And can go again. And here's decent chance! Clears it away. And it's Rabiot. And he shoots!
Oh, that is rather wayward.
Aim forwards. Elise. Doué. Camavinga. That's going to go a long way. Referee's given a throw. Lofted upfield. Saliba makes the interception. Olise. Olise played into space. And it's played forward.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's Dembele. Dembele. Good chance here! Oh, a very decent attempt. Oh, can he get onto this? It's been a... Here's a chance! No, not quite.
Iraq really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
Saliba. Rabiot shifted upfield. Now it's Olise. Koundé. Long time, excellent interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Hernandez. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And back to the keeper they go. Saliba. And the counter is on. Oh, it's played into the area. And he thumps it clear. And they've got a throw. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. And that's aimed into the middle. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Upamecano. Olise. Rabiot. And it's Koundé. Oh, easy pickings there. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Great defending, strong and determined. Iraq.
It's looking pretty clear now, Peter, that the white players have been told to get the balls in much earlier here.
Yeah, Jim, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, crosses that are not carefully selected, but they are very effective.
Hernandez. Camavinga. And here's Dembele. And here's Doué. Here's Elise. Cleared without complication. Oh, they could break here. Done delicately. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Iraq clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Let's look and place it forward. Rabiot cuts out the pass. 0-0 still. No lack of chances though.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oh, a delicate chip through. Dembele. Mbappe. Aim forwards. The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Mbappe. And it's Hernandez. That's a foul, no two ways about it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And he can't get it over the wall. Caresses it through. Quick ball upfield. Koundé. Doué.
France, well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Elise. Takes the shot! Elise plays it short. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. And here's Dembele, shot a goal! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Koundé. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Too much on it. Oh, good spread. And he cuts out the supply. Rabiot. Camavinga, gently done. Hernandez. Hernandez crosses.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support, and the chance has gone a-begging.
And they can counter here.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And here's Dembele. It's Dembele! Missed by a fraction. That's tidy. There are a few waiting for it. Moved on forwards. Elise. Now it's Doué. And it's Koundé. And it's played forward. That's a Dembele! Goal! France! And France are in front. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Elise. Koundé. Showing good feet. Koundé's cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Aim forwards. Hernandez. Doué. Now it's Elise. That's a lovely, neat pass. Rabiot gets over and intercepts. Upamecano. Doué. France are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Now it's Elise. Played into the middle. Clears it away. Camavinga. And it's Rabiot. Koundé delivers with wit. That's really well manoeuvred. Defending was strong and firm. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Out to the left it goes. Camavinga. Wins the duel this time. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Looking to break at pace. Moved on forwards. Into the channel. Oh, that's neat. Is there any support? He might not need it. Rabiot gets good distance on it. Rabiot did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Can he finish? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's Koundé. Rabiot. Aimed in towards the centre. And that's been won straight back. Cleared away. And it's played forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rabiot. Back into the middle. Koundé. He is just caressing the ball. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Over to the left. Whips it across. Now it's Dembele. Mbappe. Now it's Olise. That's surely a foul. Free kick. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card and he walks. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Nice physical challenge. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Camavinga looks to the other side. Rabiot forwards and with intent. He's had a shot! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Koundé. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Aim forwards. And it's played forward. Mbappe, and the finish! Oh, split-second reaction.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
It's been taken short. Plenty waiting in the middle. Defending of the desperate variety.
And it's Doué. Al-Hamadi.
So what can they make of this? Charging forward, the ball at his feet. Great defending, strong and determined. Doué played out to the left flank. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Camavinga. Doué. Dembele. Takes a shot! Deftly away. He's going to be disappointed with that. France, half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Out towards the flank. That's really well cleared. Moved on forwards. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's good running with the ball. And he's managed to get free. Well, can he finish? Oh, taken with style. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
That certainly raised the temperature in here, and both sides are looking to up their game accordingly.
Camavinga, forwards and with intent. Danger averted for now. Hernandez, now here's the delivery. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that has been clubbed away. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Played out to the right. And that has been cleared. Mbappe, over to the left, and now the breakaway. He's got away. Mbappe, spread out to the left. So who's he picking out?
It's Hernandez.
Dembele. That's a danger. Oh, shooting chance! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
France go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Doué.
Rabiot gently done. And the shot! He scored! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
That's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
France take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Nice interception, well timed.
Olise. Camavinga.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time.
Doué.
Camavinga, gently done.
And here's Doué.
Purring through the gears.
Olise.
And the ball's come loose here. Oh, that's a nice ball. Saliba with the clearance. And it's played into the middle. And he's heaved it away. Really well manoeuvred. Takes a shot! It's in! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And here's Olise!
That was superb goalkeeping.
Olise really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And that'll be the last act of the first half.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
France hold a skinny lead after a thrilling half. Bring on the second half. It's 3-2.
And we are back on the way.
Now it's Dembele.
Hernandez.
And he's there to clear it. Corner it is. They've played it short. Tries to get it clear. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe
Tries a shot! Oh, sweet finish! Such a sweet finish!
A finish of true class. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
France go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Doué. Olise. That's been slipped through.
Olise, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Olise. Now it's Mbappe.
Does really well to win the ball there. He's been bundled over, that is a foul.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Doué.
And it's played forward.
Olise.
And he's surging through. Oh, it's come loose. Herring after the ball here.
Doué.
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. A lot of furious gesticulation, but it is never going to make the referee overturn a decision. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
France grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and
Iraq have a free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Dembele. Rabiot forwards and with intent. Upamecano. Rabiot. Upamecano. Rabiot. Doué.
It's Hernandez. Dembele. Hernandez. Camavinga. That has found him in acres of space. Time to deliver. Now it's Camavinga. Proves too strong. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Out to the right. No way through, so back it comes. Oh, good spread. Cross. Chance! He has done it! They're back within reach!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So is this the start of a comeback? Saliba. Rabiot. Upamecano. Doué shifted upfield. Mbappe. Great challenge, time to perfection. Driven forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Upamecano. Saliba. Upamecano. Rabiot. Camavinga. Upamecano. That's not going far. Saliba. Rabiot. Koundé. That's the throw.
Really don't seem to be so eager about their pressing just now.
Well, certainly compared to what we saw from them earlier in the game.
Well, I suspect it's a case of searching for a more defensive balance now, Peter.
Saliba. Doué. Olise. And here's Mbappe. He's onto it in a flash. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Long ball looking to counter. Muscular approach does pay off here. Do have a chance to counter here. Lobbed in behind. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Koundé. Olise climbs up big! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Olise. Koundé. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Very nicely done. Looking for a decent ball in. Great chance! Oh, they could be caught out here. It's a mighty effort! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that due to the ease which they were able to cut through them from there. That definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
France blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Doué. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Lovely feet. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Saliba. Upamecano. Rabiot. Doué. Olise. Doué. And here's Mbappe. This is gone, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Olise pulls short. Cross goes in there. Oh, smashing header! Just needed better contact. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Camavinga. Saliba, aim forwards. And it's Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Koundé with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Up he goes! He will be livid with himself.
Camavinga. Doué. Rabiot. Doué. Koundé. Upamecano. Upamecano, gently done.
Now that's well seen too. Well, there's a probing ball. Oh, that's nice. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Rabiot tries to clear. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Aim forwards. That has been cut short. And here's Mbappe. Clipped into space. Olise. Doué. Quality ball. Oh, Red, nice interception. And it's Doué. Olise. Oh, such a clever touch. Hit into the middle. Oh, what a climb! Arrived on cue, but fluffed his line. Thinks one through. Rabiot. Doué. Upamecano. Rabiot. Doué. Camavinga. Koundé. Upamecano. Doué. Camavinga. He has found the way through. Rabiot does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Mbappe. Koundé. Olise. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. He's cut it out. The pass is intercepted. And they've got rid. Rabiot. Oh, this looks sharp. Succumbs to the pressure. Hernandez has created one goal already. That's really well manoeuvred. Olise. Done delicately. Corner.
Iraq have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
And it's hoisted clear. Hernandez with the delivery. That has been knocked clear. Moved on forwards. Pass has gone astray. Doué. Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Olise.
Goes for a shot!
Dembele. Dembele's cross. Played towards the front line. Calmly anticipates. And it's Camavinga. Camavinga. Doué! That's been drilled forward.
Saliba cuts it out. Upamecano. Doué. Koundé. Olise. Koundé.
And there's green grass ahead of him.
That is a brilliant interception.
Now, what about a counter-attack? He's found a way through. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. A chance to play it in.
Olise.
That's a delicate pass. Ball's gone out of play. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Clears it away. Gets it away. Tries to get it clear. And it's them. And the shot! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Olise with the short one. Lovely bit of skill. Can he deliver? And here's Dembele. And it's played forward. Rabiot gets across to intercept that. Camavinga. Rabiot. Nkunku. Olise knocks it out wide. Nkunku. Camavinga. Digne. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Upamecano. Olise. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! It's a goal! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Lads, look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
How many? Just how many? Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Up towards the front line. Oh, quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. And claimed it back swiftly. And he's on a charge. Plenty to aim at here. Mbappe.
Olise. Klaus.
Olise looking to run onto it. And that's the keeper's ball. Aim forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Dembele. He's in a good position here. Nkunku. Defending of the desperate variety.
Can he spark a counter here?
Out to the left it goes.
Klaus with the slide tackle there. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Wins the duel this time.
And it's played forward.
And he cuts out the supply. Upamecano. Digne. Upamecano. Saliba. Digne. Camavinga. Rabiot shifted upfield.
Digne. That is lovely.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Digne.
A chance to play it in.
And that is out of play.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
So who's he picking out? No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Clears it away. Clearly not happy with that.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. The final 5 minutes.
Driven forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. Upamecano. Nkunku. Olise. Camavinga. Dembele. Digne. Upamecano. Nkunku. Upamecano. Forwards and with intent.
Out to the right.
And here's Olise.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Iraq making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Aim forwards. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Brilliantly cut out. Olise, gently done.
Moved on forwards.
Great run this, he's come at quite a distance already.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Nkunku, Rabiot, gently done. Olise, Saliba. Mbappe. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And there's his chance to lead the counter. It is quite a run he's making here. Well, that was asking just too much of him. Iraq could have here their final chance. Rabiot gets it away and reclaimed it in a trice. That's a nicely weighted pass. Camavinga getting this one clear. Time added on 4 minutes. Picks it up out wide. Plenty waiting in the middle. He can get that clear. Aim forwards. Rabiot gets it away. He's in a great position here. Dembele. Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Olise. Camavinga. And it's Nkunku. Klaus. And here's Olise. Rabiot. And here's Nkunku. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Nkunku played out towards the right wing. And he's there to clear it. Rabiot. Real chance! And with that, the final whistle. France achieve exactly what they wanted on opening day. 3 precious points on a traditionally testing occasion, and things are looking pretty good. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, pressure can quickly build on you if a positive